Hey guys, and welcome to game number 65 of my 100-game Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. We had two big wins last week, and we've retaken the series lead by 2 games, 33 to 31, hoping to extend that today. Opening rack, very heavy on early alphabet tiles here, A, C, D, E, F, H, I. Interesting. I don't hate it. No bingos here. I might just play something like Chief. Keeping AD scoring pretty well. That seems like a good idea here. I kind of like the idea of keeping CH together on the rack since it's such a powerful combo, but I can't really score a whole lot of points while doing that, so I think Chief makes sense. It also is pretty good defensively, especially if the bot doesn't have an S for Chiefs, because putting the C there is going to prevent overlaps, make sevens or anything good pretty difficult to play, so let's do this, and okay, we draw pretty well here. This feels like there should be a bingo, and there is. I've got Anecdote through the C, as well as Head Note with the H, and the bot pretty quickly plays Oyez for 38, okay. Well, both of my bingos are still playable. I think it's a pretty clear choice. Head Note is going to score 2 more points, but Anecdote is a lot safer. Head Note obviously putting an E between 2 triples, something you definitely want to avoid doing if reasonably possible. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and play Anecdote here, and we are off to the races. Interesting draw. I don't love it. I mean, I'm obviously happy to see the blank, but the rest of this is pretty hideous. DGPTTV. No vowels and no good synergy between any of my consonants means it's going to be very hard to play off more than like 2 of these tiles at a time, and as such, exchanging is probably going to be in order on my next turn. The good news is after I exchange, I'll be pretty likely to bingo because I do have the blank. Yeah, I mean, like, I just feel like exchanging is forced here, guys. Like, I guess I could play Void for 16. Like, 16 is a decent score, but GPTT is just awful. Like, if I don't get the perfect draw, even with the blank, I'm so unlikely to bingo. I think I'm better off trading down to, honestly, probably just a D or a T is my guess here. And trying to bingo. I think I'm going to keep a D here. Like, I have an open E for ED. There's already a T to double line, so keeping another T is not great for hitting that. So yeah, we're going to trade 5 here, keep D blank. This looks pretty solid to me. Okay. Looks pretty good. Oh, I have Flicksweed with a blank W through the E. That would be pretty fun to play. I don't know if I've ever played that word before, but that would be cool for 86 points. Inflexed with a blank N, I also believe is a word, so could go with that here, for instance, also for 86 points. Might actually be slightly better than Flicksweed defensively, so we'll see. Obviously, that E could also get blocked, in which case my options are not going to be quite as strong. Could also play something like Fix. Yeah, unfortunately, the E does get blocked, which is unfortunate. So we're going to need to come up with another option. I see Flex right off the bat. I mean, that's 42 points. Opens nothing. Flex doesn't take a back hook. And it keeps ID blank. Unless I can find some sort of bingo on this board, which is going to be tough to do. Like, I don't see how I'm going to beat this. Could there be some 9, like exfoliated? I'm not too far from that, but that's a 10. Anything through the YE? Wait, I also have Fixedly as a 7. I just realized that. I wasn't really looking for 7s because there's like nowhere on this board to play a 7. Yeah, I don't think Fixedly is going to go down, but still cool nonetheless to see that. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see myself having a 9 here through like YE or something. I have an F and an X on my rack already, so it's tough as is to bingo. I think we're just going to play flex here. Like I said, it's 42 points, keeps a blank. Like, I'm in excellent shape right now. Let's just do this. Okay, draw the J and the W, so bingoing is probably going to be put off another turn while I deal with those. And the bot plays Nuke almost immediately. Makes sense, it's 41 points. It's a good score. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I don't love this rack. I don't really see anything great. I mean, I think I just have to play Ahi here. Yeah, it's 41 points. I don't love keeping the W. At least I open an A. WARD is a pretty good ending for 8s. So, yeah, I think we just gotta do this. Like, there's nowhere good to play Jaw. In fact, I don't think there's anywhere at all to play jaw. It's 41 points, and at least it gets rid of the J, so feels like a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I see Airword with a 7. That's not going to play. Once again, 7s on this board, pretty much you're restricted to hooking an S on anecdotes. I don't really think there's anywhere else you could play a 7 at all. Don't think I'm going to have an 8 through the A. Okay. Diplex for 32. Does that give me something? I mean, at the minimum, I again have a very strong non-bingo play. I mean, Wadi for 36 keeping ARD blank is great. Like, I need to have a pretty high-scoring bingo. Like, I need to be scoring at least 70 to even make a bingo better. Like, even if I were to have something through the A, if it doesn't get to a triple, it's not even better. Like, this is great. It keeps an awesome leave. It takes out the biggest spot on the board. It scores 36 points. Like, I just gotta make sure I don't have a bingo with the D. I don't think I have anything with the L or the P. Yeah, I don't think so, guys. I'm gonna just go ahead and play Wadi. Like, I'm really confident I'll have a bingo here. Okay, well, now I'm definitely bingoing. I'm wondering if I have, like, a 10. I mean, I can certainly play stuff like air radios for 80. Or even, like, something, like, here. Defoliate? That doesn't work, obviously, but... Huh. This is going to require some thought. I doubt I can play anything through lie or I. That doesn't seem possible. Huh. Diffractions? No, that's just too long. I guess FET is not really the most conducive to being in the middle of a word. That would be pretty sick if I could get something through that, though. But I'm not feeling it. So now the question is, after the bot's last play, I mean, do I just play air radios or something here? Maybe. Or diaspora. I mean, air radios is 3 more, but diaspora may have some defensive benefits. The thing with air radios I don't love is it opens this S down here and kind of gives some life to the bottom of the board, whereas diaspora kind of encourages words on the top that'll get in each other's way. It exhausts space a little bit better, but do I have any words here? An E is just roadie's radio, so I can't end it in an E. Can I end it in an A or an O? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing like sarcoid, ordains, donaires, satiron, inroads. Yeah, I don't think I can. Advisor, okay. So, yeah, unless I have a 9 here, or I mean something like this, no, I don't think I do. So, I think it's between diaspora and air radios. Yeah, I think I just play air radios. Like, diaspora also does give back a D and an S. It gives back more immediately. Like, there are long-term benefits, but I don't think they're good enough. There's still enough space on the top either way. I think we just take this. The S is not that hard to block with an overlap or something in the future. I don't mind it too much. So, all right, we're going to play our radios, and we're going to go up a lot. And I draw the other blank, which is nice. The other letters are not great, again, dealing with some consonant issues as I was earlier when I drew the first blank. But, hey, very happy to see the other blank along with an S. No complaints here. If I clean up this rack, even something like GRR, and I can get another bingo in short order. That'll just about lock up this game. I see one nice option here. I can play Grayer for 20, keep an LOS blank, which is a fantastic leave. I don't have a bingo now, right? Like Growlers, if I had an E or a W. But no, I don't think I have a bingo here. But maybe the bot will give me something. I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, no, it doesn't. It plays Vuln. Yuck. That is not a play you want to make as the bot, being down 100 blocking lines. Must have just had a horrible rack. Yeah, I mean, I am obviously outdrawing the bot this game, guys. Like, I've already gotten both blanks now, multiple S's, the X, the J. Like, I'm drawing it very well. But let's just make sure that we capitalize on that and don't screw this up. I feel like we got to just play Grayer. Like, I'd like to play up here, but I just don't have any words that end in an O. I'm not going to burn the blank, obviously, and I'm not going to play LO for 7. That's just silly. So, yeah, I think we're going to play Grayer. And then if I can get another bingo on my next turn, that should more or less lock this one up, given the size of my lead. All right, well, I am obviously bingoing here. I mean, like isolate. I'm sure there's something. Lactose is better because it puts a real tile on the double letter. I'm sure there's something down here too. Yes, Skatoles with a blank K, show list with an H. Yeah, so I'm bingoing. I even have anecdotes and solated. Like I've got a slew of options here, and we'll see what the bot does. But yeah, I'm obviously going to be bingoing, which is good. Should be winning this game. All right, the bot plays Orc for 10. Wow, another play I'm pretty surprised to see. I mean, completely blocking the line on the bottom left, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any reason to think. Just play Lactose and basically win, right? I mean, I'm going up 180. Even if the bot bingos twice, I'll be fine. Yeah, I can't imagine possibly losing after this. Wow, and I just drew another bingo. I don't know if it plays. I have two, actually. Bagnios and Gabions. EW does not take an S, it only takes an E, so I don't actually think I can play either of them now, but if the board gets opened, I might be able to, which would be cool. Even rack up some more spread, not that it really matters. If only Galactose got to the triple. It's only 9 points. Terrible play, but fun little extension. But yeah, we'll see if the bot tries to open something here or just kind of concedes to its fate. I mean, again, even if I'm up 186, so even if the bot bingos twice, like, even if it bingos 3 times in a row, which is probably not even possible, then I should be fine. All right, it does bingo once, but yeah, I mean, it scores 66, so I'm still up 120. Does that give me a spot for either of my bingos? It does not, which is fine. So now I think I'm just going to play something here. Like, I mean, like this. It's 30 points. Like, what's wrong with this, right? This should be fine. Yeah. IS is perfectly good leave. Constant heavy pool. Keeps the S for anecdotes. No reason to burn it right now. Again, even if it bingo's there, like, I'll be fine. Yeah, I think this looks solid to me. I'm going to go ahead and play that. And now I have plinths. First world problems here. You're up 150 points and you have unplayable sevens. Definitely not a time where I should be complaining, but... Alright, so it plays Viga for 16. There's 5 in the bag. Yeah, at this point we've won. I mean, there's not mathematical time for it to even bingo twice. So what do we do? I think I might just play Spilth and empty the bag. It's 40 points. I mean, I guess it gives back Spilth. It could bingo out. That might not be smart. It also might be, though. Like, it is 40 points, and it blocks some 7 starting with an S, so... I don't hate it. I could also be greedy and try to bingo there myself. Do I have anything good here? I mean, I'm going to be giving up so many points if I do play over there. But I'm also not emptying the bag, which is good for timing. So it might be worth making the sacrifice. I mean, I could play Sloth, but I don't really want to go to my S. I mean, do I ever just play this? The thing is, the pool is really not that great for me. Being it's constant heavy, I already have too many constants. I think I'm just going to play Spilth, guys. Like, it would have to then have an S in the 6th spot to fit something. I guess, or the 5th. That seems harder than starting with an S, looking at that pool. Yeah, I'm going to just play Spilth for 40. I think this is fine. Yeah, it doesn't have anything with that. Okay. So it should be able to go out in 2. And I'll probably end up winning this game by around 140, 150 is my guess. I'm not sure what the bot is necessarily going to do. It doesn't have anything great. Maybe like Imam over here. That doesn't really give back. I actually think Imam could be the right play. I mean, that doesn't really give me anything here. I'd probably have to play like, yeah, and you're threatening. Yeah, that looks good to me, actually. Imam threatening Stub and Tums. I would probably do that. And then I might have to play like Any here, which is kind of bad. Or just play Gent and let it get Tums. I mean, there could be some cool setup I'm not seeing. If there is, I'm sure the bot will find it. But yeah, Imam looks solid to me on first glance. But we'll see what it comes up with here. Okay, the bot prefers Miasm. Yeah, that is definitely better than Imam. 42 points. For sure. Yeah, I didn't consider plays with Spilts, but okay. It's probably not even that much better than Imam, I'll be honest, because the follow-up with UT is not going to be as good. And yeah, so I probably just play Gent and Dag now, right? I mean, I don't think there's anything I need to really be urgently blocking. This is definitely my best play by a good amount in terms of raw net, that being points minus what I'm going to get caught with. So I think we just go ahead and do this. And is it going to play like Hut in the bottom right or Hut or something? Hut, okay, fair enough. And a pretty non-eventful 482 to 343 win, I would say. Yeah, this game just kind of went well from the start, which is always satisfying. I definitely drew well. I think I played well, but we're going to find out. Oh, right off the bat, yeah, chafed. I'm not actually sure that's better. I should have considered it. I don't know why I didn't see that. But it's 4 more. The leave is definitely worse, keeping an I instead of an A-D. And it's way worse defensively. You're putting a vowel next to the double letter. You're also putting a D on the start, which is a lot easier to hit than some other letters. And you're also allowing 7s to play very easily. Chief just makes the board so much more difficult to work with, especially without an S for the opponent. So I think Chief is actually still better, but I should have at least considered Chafed. Maybe rushed out a little bit. Okay, Bot plays Oyez here. Yeah, Anecdote is the clear choice over Head Note. Bot dumps the Q. Yeah, it could score a lot, but Cop makes sense. You can always play the K on a future turn, prioritize getting rid of the Q. Yeah, exchanging is just kind of forced here. There are just no good plays. Bot plays Obey. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, the K is just going to score here so easily a lot of the time, and you're not really down at this point, so I don't mind blocking some lines. Yeah, Flex looks good. No Bingos play here. Nuke is a no-brainer. Ahi's a no-brainer. Diplex, yeah, it's kind of risky, but I mean, I don't hate playing Poi here for the bot either, but it's 14 more points. Can't really fault the bot for taking this. Wadi looks like a no-brainer. Woe here for the bot over Owie? Interesting. A little counterintuitive. I guess Owie allows plays ending in a consonant, so it's a little easier for me to hit. It also takes a D hook and a T hook in the front, Dowie and Towie. So yeah, Woe, it's also a very consonant-heavy pool, so I can kind of live with this. A little counterintuitive, but it makes sense. Yeah, Radios, I think, is fine over here. Bot plays Vuln. Interesting. Not a play I would typically expect at this sort of score, but yeah, Vice just kills the top of the board. The E is pretty valuable too. We're already down to 2 E's left in the game, barely past the midway point, so the E is nice to keep. Vicuña, the problem is it just kills the top line as well, so I guess Vuln is really the only way to keep your E and keep the top open. It's not a fun play to make, but I guess just because of your lack of any other good options. Oh, I missed Grows to the Z. Is that better? I don't know, actually. I mean, it's 10 more. I think I like this. The S is really nice for anecdotes and allows me to play bingos there without having to use my blank as an S. I think Greyer is still fine. Again, kind of like the opening play where I didn't see Chait. I should have seen this. But honestly, I think the play I made, whether it's by luck or by skill, probably more by luck, does happen to be better. And you hear the bot plays Orc. I mean, gosh, I just hate blocking that S. But again, it's like, what else are you going to do here if you're BestBot? I mean, Rend also blocks the S, and you really don't want to get rid of that E. Defer gets rid of the E. I mean, it is better positionally. It sets up the C here too, but like, you're going to need another E, so it's not that useful. Yeah, I guess. I mean, your position is just so bad right here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Any of these 76 pointers are pretty much equally fine. Bopin goes back. Bogan looks good. Yeah, at this point, there's really not that much to even look at. Yeah. So pretty routine game here, guys, honestly. Not the most interesting. Couple of turns that were questionable for me, I guess the opening play and Greyer, but yeah, pretty solid game of Scrabble here. Nothing to really quibble about too much. Just drew well, played pretty well, and got the win. So yeah, I mean, like I said, not the most instructive game maybe, so a little bit of a bummer about that, but certainly not bummed about the fact that I got a win here, increasing my lead in the series to 3, and hopefully that number will go up to 4 on Wednesday. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Appreciate the support as always, and I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday for game at number 66. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.